Hey, what's up, y'all? Day in the life of Comet Chocolate. I'm rolling here in the very large state of Texas. Pressure. People in authority understand and know well that human beings can withstand a certain amount of pressure before they explode. And right now, a lot of people who are evil, who are in authority, are testing the waters. They're trying to get a skin color riot going on in North America. They're doing everything they can. They're doing the best that they can. The numbers are up for the supremacists on all sides, whether it's the Anglo-Caucasian or whether it's the brown skin, African American, or the Italian, whoever you want to pick. Each supremacist group has added members to their numbers, and it is a direct cause and effect of the current commander-in-chief, who this country begged for, basically. Talking with another associate of mine, from what I can tell, and maybe some of y'all see different, and that's fine, but the actual last presidents that we had were, Joker's making noise. Yeah, I'm gonna have to take this back. I have to say that would be the Dwight D. Eisenhower, and of course Kennedy. Everybody else after then is definitely a setup. Ford, Nixon, maybe Jimmy Carter. I apologize. Jimmy Carter slipped through. So I apologize. I forgot about Jimmy. Because the establishment, both Democrats and Republicans, sabotaged that man's presidency. They did everything they could because Jimmy is and was an outsider. And it just shows you as to what level they are willing to destroy their own country. Of course, they come back and say, well, the country hasn't been destroyed. True enough. We're still here, but we're not better off. And then, of course, they come back with some really ignorant, evil mess like, well, how so? And then you play the game and you tell them how so. And they already know. Because people were getting along a whole lot more, especially in the 60s, 70s. I mean, come on, you had the love generation. Love, peace, soul, which scared the heck. I mean, they were so scared that their God, which is Satan, was being displaced. Not only the blonde-haired, blue-eyed Viking that they put up as a Jew, as their Jesus, but a lot of dark chocolate jokers are right there with them because they hated Martin Luther King. They despised him. Hey, you're causing trouble for us. Just shut the hell up and Whitey will leave us alone. No, he won't. You had a large group of so-called pastors who hated Martin Luther King. They hated Malcolm X. They were like, you're causing trouble. Whitey wants to rape my wife and my children and not be bothered by you. I mean, that's exactly how they felt. I mean, they were sick, really sick people. But what do you expect? You know, when you got a bunch of, house slaves mentality, house slave mentality. It's very sad. It's very sick as to what's going on. Pressure. I'm hoping and praying that America does not fall for it. The real problems stem from not just Washington, D.C., but England and all these other places where these super rich, evil people want to keep us at each other's throats while they wipe out the entire Amazon forest, while they rape and molest children. We can get them in a so-called race riot. They can be busy playing their games with their toys, little girls and little boys, animals, and etc., etc. And right now, there are way too many people falling for this mess. Way too many. I see people on social media getting into physical fights. You got the Trumpsters fighting the Black Lives Matter. I mean, really? We can agree to disagree. We're adults. Okay? Your favorite color is purple, and my favorite color is orange, or whatever, a Denver Bronco fan or something. And that's not something that we get into a physical altercation over. That's just not. You support Black Lives Matter. I support whatever, Trump or whatever. We don't need to get into a physical altercation over stuff like that. I mean, it's just pressure. That's what I'm talking about. Pressure. And the peace of God that passes all understanding are for those who keep their minds in the same mindset that God has, that Jesus the Christ has. If you think like they think, then you'll have peace and you won't fall into these ignorant backwoods traps. I mean, it's insane. It's literally insane to come to fisticuffs because somebody has a different opinion or perspective than you do. That's very immature. Y'all pray for me because Satan is going to challenge me in everything that I say. Somebody's going to get on my last nerve. Somebody's going to say some crazy mess to me. And I need God. I need the Holy Spirit so that I don't get my hands whooped. So I don't get beat up. Well, it is. Don't get my behind whooped. And that I don't beat nobody else. I ain't trying to go to jail. And I ain't trying to go to the hospital either. So, y'all pray for me. Alrighty? Because I'm just trying to be a blessing and be blessed at the same time. May the favor of God rest upon you. May He establish the work of your hands. Not you. May God establish the work of your hands. You need to cut down these bushes. It's ridiculous. Somebody's going to have an accident. Bless y'all. Peace.